It was great to talk with you a minute ago, Adolfo. I appreciate that. Thank you for the opportunity to go ahead and shoot this customized video for you. All right, so I did a bit of digging, so let's just jump right in here. So when your future customers are searching for your services, such as Landscape Tacoma, what the first thing they are going to see is what's called the map pack here. Now, ideally, we want businesses to be in the top 3 spots because this is what is instantly shown to the person searching. Now, I did again do some digging and I didn't see that G&A has a Google Map listing. So this is really important. That's definitely something that you want to get to broaden your internet presence online, okay? So it's fairly easy to get. It's free of charge, and it takes a little bit to put it all together and add everything that's necessary to get it to climb the ranks and then be in one of these top spots. But this would definitely help your business tremendously. So, all right, moving forward. The next thing that people searching for your services are going to see is what's called the organic listings. That's all of this information that's listed here. This is crucially important because 9 times out of 10, anyone searching for a product or service, this is exactly where they're going to go, and this is where they're going to select the company. Now, what I did was I went through and was searching for G&A in these organic listings here that I'm talking about, and I did not see GA in the first couple pages. Now, I'll be honest with you, I did stop at the second page, and the reason for that is because anyone searching for a product or service is simply just not going to travel further than the first page generally, but certainly the second and third. So what I went ahead and did was I pulled your number 1 competitor, which is Olympic Landscape. I pulled your site and their site so we can take a look at those, and then I pulled some more in-depth information. All right, so first thing, here is your site, which is beautiful visually, really nice site. You've got multiple pages up here. You've got your focal header, which is wonderful. G&A Landscape, a little bit more services being right underneath that header is incredibly important. This looks absolutely wonderful. Now, what I would suggest is maybe a little snippet of information underneath each one as it's rotating. I understand that it's here, but even more information here posted directly to the page would be helpful, because here's the thing. What Google does 24 hours a day is they crawl the internet. What they do is they look at every single web page, and what they're looking for is 1,500 words of command content. So this is your command content. So it's any of the information listed here, anywhere on the site. Now, what Google wants to see is 1,500 words of command content. I pulled the number on your site, and it looks like you're at about 831 words. So definitely just want to double that. Also, embedded in that command content that I'm talking about right now, you need to have what's called organic keywords. So these would be the words that everyone is looking for when they are searching. This would definitely help boost your ranks tremendously. Something else I see right here is this needs to be even. So this section of wording needs to be brought down to be parallel with the wording here. Now, I understand that there isn't a second row of words like there is with this one, but that's okay. All that needs to be done is this yellow bar needs to be brought down parallel, which will then bring all of this information down and parallel as well. Now, what I did was I went ahead and I also pulled, just beautiful site though. I did want to certainly point that out. It's very well done. Now, I pulled Olympic Landscape, their site as well, so we can take a look and kind of do a comparison. Now, Olympic Landscape, they've also got a nice site. There's a lot going on with this site, and while it's very intriguing and well put together. The problem with this site is that it's got 2,200 of that command content that I was telling you about. And when we're talking about command content, more is not better. What happens is Google ends up looking at the site as being spammy and overdone, so that actually hurts their site. What this also tells us is that there's things about this site that were not done correctly, so the site therefore becomes beatable. If you're able to beat the site with your site in the rankings, you then would move up into, start moving up the ranks close to their ranking and over time be able to beat them out. Now, this is my web crawler program, and what this does is this gives us in-depth information on exactly what's going on with both sites. I wanted to show you two important factors right here. The UR is your trust factor rating, the DR is your power factor rating. How these two numbers are determined by Google is by your backlinks. What a backlink is a shout out from another website to yours, so it's a link. What a link what a backlink does for your company is, number one, it brings it exposure. Number two, it gains it credibility. You've got 14 organic keywords throughout the content on your site, which needs to be brought up tremendously. And looking at the whole picture here of everything that you've got going on. So the missing Google My Business listing that I was talking about here in the beginning, and then the couple of adjustments that need to be made to the site, then looking at there not being hardly any backlinks, and the necessity for a lot more organic keywords. What everything is telling me here is that you are bringing in an organic traffic rating of 4 people a month. Let's take a look at your competitor and see what they've got going on, and let me tell you how you could get there. So again, this is the trust factor rating, power factor rating. They've got 1,600 backlinks coming into their site, and they are running at 1,200 of those organic keywords in their content. Now, looking at everything that they have going on, they're bringing in an organic traffic rating of 1,100 folks a month. What that means is that 1,100 folks are searching for the services that you also offer. What they're doing is they are clicking on their site, retaining their services, getting additional information, whatever the case may be. Point being here is that if you made the changes that I suggested, as well as getting that Google My Business and added in quite a bit of backlinks with organic keywords, this site is beatable. What that means is that this site can be taken out of their rank and out of their spot, and G&A Landscape can start to climb the ranks and take over a lot of this traffic. So I hope that this has been informative for you. I'm very appreciative of you taking the time to watch this video. If this is something that you're interested in pursuing to grow and raise the ranks of your business, I would be certainly appreciative if you reached back out. If this is not something that you're interested in pursuing, that's okay. No harm, no foul. I would also be very grateful for any feedback that you had. Thank you, Adolfo. I appreciate it.